odors with no added scent.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Good evening. Tonight's matchup marked the 101st time the New Mexico State Aggies and New Mexico football teams met. But more importantly, the first win for one of the football programs this season. Brad Gruner getting the start for the Lobos. Gruner was the guy who beat the Aggies down in Cruces the last time these two teams met down south. First quarter action, UNM down 3, but not for long. Gruner airs it out and hits Bryant Williams for the touchdown, putting the Lobos up 7-3. Looks promising. New Mexico gets it going on the defensive side of the football as well. Aggie Matt Christensen's pass is picked off by junior Bubba Forrest, coming up with the interception, giving the Lobos good field position when it counts. The Lobos are going to cash in on Forrest's gift. Gruner stepping back and plays catch with Bryant Williams again as Williams gets inside the 10-yard line as the first quarter ends. Start of the second quarter and New Mexico gets into the end zone. Brad Gruner with the option and pitches it to Casey Carrier for the score, putting the Lobos up 14-6. Still looks promising. However, it finally goes the Aggies' way. The Lobos back to receive a punt return, and I got it. No, you don't. The ball is loose, and the Aggies fall on it in the end zone, and it will stand for an Aggie touchdown. It's 14-13 Lobos. Both offenses struggle, but the Aggies step it up. Only his second pass of the season. Aggies QB Andrew Manley with a 21-yard completion inside the 5, setting up Aggies kicker Tyler Stampler with only 2 minutes to play. The freshman Stampler comes on for the 22-yarder and nails it, giving NMSU the 16-14 lead. Lobos down to their last effort, and Brad Gruner is going to air it out, and guess what? Devon House comes up with the interception. He is not a Lobo, he's an Aggie. One of 5 Lobo turnovers on the night. When it rains, it pours, and for the Lobos, it's monsoon season. The Aggies beat the Lobos in back-to-back years for the first time since 1999. Lobos lose 16-14 and are 0-6 on the season. Sports Director Van Tate has all of the reaction from tonight's rivalry showdown in Las Cruces. Van?
Yeah, Lawrence, it's amazing because the Aggies did not even score an offensive touchdown. Here's the difference. The Aggies lose 3. They had 3 fumbles, but they only lost 1. Lobos, 5 fumbles. They lost 4. Their trouble started on a muff punt in the first half.
Tough loss. One that'll sit in our craw here for the next 2 weeks. The guys got the game into the fourth quarter, which is something we've asked of them, and we didn't make the plays that we needed to make to win the game. Obviously, when you turn the ball over 5 times, you don't give yourselves a chance to win.
Turnovers will kill you, man. I mean, you can't expect to win a ball game turning the ball over 3 times. And being a quarterback and being in the position I'm at, I should be the least likely to turn the ball over. It's my job to take care of the ball. It's my job to run the team, and it didn't quite happen. I mean, 2 fumbles is unacceptable.
Man, it hurts. It hurts. We try to fight the whole game, and, we're going to give the Aggies credit because they stepped up and made the plays, and we didn't, And with rivalry games, it's always going to be a battle, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a fight. And today was a fight, and we tried to fight as hard as we could to the end, but we didn't come out with the win like we wanted to.
Defensively, we needed to stop, and we're fortunate to get the ball back, and then we decided to put the young freshman in, and he made a couple plays for us, and the defense had to go back on the field, and they finished it up. So this was definitely a team effort.
Coach Walker talking about his young freshman that he took off of red shirt this game. Also, you saw where Stump Godfrey came off red shirt for the Lobos. As far as now, Aggies go and get ready for Fresno State with the 1-4 record. Lobos dropping to 0-6 heading into the bye week. Lawrence.
Thanks, Van. Be safe down there, and Aggie country. On to another form of football, one that the Lobos actually win at, women's soccer. They hosted San Diego State. Aztecs down 1-0, but not anymore. Grace Shevlin scores off the corner kick, tying it at 1-1. But the Lobos answer. Forward Jordan Craig gets the through ball. Craig goes down to the ground, but regroups, and what do you know? Scores the game winner.